Hello and welcome to Oryx strength session. So as always, we'll start off a warm up and then I'll take you through the exercises we're going to do today. So again, today's going to be 2 circuits, lower and upper body. Again, like I said, let's do that warm up and then I'll take you through the exercises. So again, we're going to go one leg straight, one leg bent. Let's move through the hamstrings. So again, extending and flexing through the knee. 6 on one, 6 on the other. So again, make sure you're pushing that heel up towards the ceiling, keeping them toes pointed back. Okay, keep that foot in a nice dorsiflex position. So again, think about pulling them toes up towards the knee and keeping them in that position. Finish stretching down the hamstring into the back of the knee. Again, once you've done 6 on both sides, we're then going to go hips and knees flex to 90 degrees. We're then going to rotate out and back round. Again, keeping the knees together. If you need to put like a cushion or a water bottle between, that's fine. So again, do 4 on one and do 4 on the other side. So again, you can just flip yourself over, face the other way. Again, knees and hip flex to 90 degrees and then rotate round. So again, follow the hand round with your head. So make sure you're looking at the hand the whole time. So again, once you've done that, we're then going to go laying down on your front, so in a prone position. Hands in a wide position. So you lift them up, sweep them round, and back round. Keeping that chest on the ground. Lift them up. Do this 4 times in total, so 2 more. Okay, we're then just going to go split stance position. So again, squeeze the glutes, shift the weight forward, raising that hand up. Go 4 on one, then do 4 on the other side. From there, take it up into standing. We're going to go hips back. We're going to palms together like so. I'm just going to rotate out one way, keeping this hand pointing down towards the floor. 4 on one, you're going to go 4 on the other. Again, if you have mini bands, then use them now. Again, if you don't, you can do something else and I'll show you that. So again, we're going to go black one just above the knees. Again, or whichever color you've got, we're going to go for the heaviest resistance above the knees and then a lighter resistance around the ankles. If you don't have bands, I want you to go down into that glute bridge position. So like so, heels into the ground. And I want you to do 12 glute bridges if you don't have bands like these. If you've got bands like these, you're going to go down to a squat position, drop the knee in and out, keeping that foot flat on the floor. You do 12 on one side, then you'll do 12 on the other, and you'll do 12 together, okay? So again, 12 on one, 12 on the other, and then don't forget it's 12 together, so you're pushing the knees in and out. So you should feel your glutes working now. Okay, once you've done 12 on both sides and both together, once you've done your 12 glute bridges, everyone up into a standing position. We're then just going to go squat down. So again, if you haven't got resistance bands, you can just do this without them. Again, it's going to be more beneficial with the bands, but again, you will still get some glute activation without the bands. The bands are just going to add a bit more resistance. So again, just do this 2 or 3 times with whatever space you've got. Again, now then glutes should be really working. So again, they should be pumped, should feel your glutes. Once you've done that, take the bands off. We're then going to go down, grab the knee, extend up, push that leg back. You go 3 each side. So again, make sure dorsiflex position, so you're pulling them toes up and keeping them in that position the whole time. So you're kicking that heel back. So again, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Once you have 3 on both sides, squat down, grab the ankle, extend up. So 3 on one side, 3 on the other. So again, once you've done 3 on each side, 6 drop squats. So nice and quick, feet from narrow to wide. Once you've done your 6 drop squats, we're going to go. Start position, feet narrow. When I say go, drop squat. When I say go again, it's just going to be fast feet, slow hands. Okay, so get yourself ready. Feet together. One go is out, second go is run. Go, go. So again, nice and quick feet. Keep them slow hands. So again, coordination. And rest it there. Heart rates again should be up. Should be feeling it now. We'll do that one more time. Then we're going to get into the session. So again, feet narrow. Go, go. So again, fast feet, slow hands. And rest it there. Okay, good work. Okay, so first lot of exercises we're going to do. If you have a band, you're going to use the band for the first exercise. Okay, so it's going to be 20 glute bridges. Band just above the knees. If not, doesn't matter. From here, you do 20 glute bridges. Okay, nice and quick. Then you're going to go straight up and you're going to do 15 Romanian deadlifts. So again, you can hold a water bottle behind your back, keep your body, keep your upper back in a nice straight position. Again, you can come to a wall or windowsill, making sure that your hips are going back and touching that wall. Instead of a squat, which my hips now touch it there, I want it to touch up there. Once you've done 15 of them, you're then going to go 12 squats. Okay, so you can hold a bag here, you can hold weights on your shoulders like so. And again, you can just do 12 squats however you want. From there, you're then going to go into a plank with a knee drive. So you're going to drive that knee up to the triceps. 6 each side. I'm going to use bands for as many exercises as I can to demonstrate how you can use longer resistance bands like these to perform the exercises, okay? So when you're ready, get yourself ready for that first exercise. Glute bridge, 12 of them. So again, I'm going to put resistance band on just above the knees. I'm going to go for 20. When you're ready, go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, drive the heels into the ground. If you want, point the toes up towards the sky. Get more glute activation. Again, make sure there's tension on the band. So the band shouldn't have any slack in it. Once you've done 20 of them, band comes off, you're going to go up and you're going to do RDLs. You're going to go for 15 RDLs, sorry. So again, if you have these resistance bands, you can use these. So you can go here, back up. So again, I'm just standing on the resistance band. Once you've done 15 of them, then going into them squats. So again, I'm going to demonstrate with a resistance band. Again, you can use anything you want. So again, I've just crossed the band over and it's just resting on my back. So again, you're just going to look for 12 squats. Okay, once you've done that, band then comes off. We're then looking for that plank with a knee drive. So again, elbows in line with shoulders. Drive that knee up. Keep that core engaged. Get that knee up to the arm. Looking for 6 each side. Once you're on your 6 each side, we have 30 to 45 second rest. Okay, use your rest to whatever you need to. Grab some water, sit down, do whatever you need to do. Okay, so about 20 seconds left to go on the rest. So I'm just going to get myself ready to go again. So we've got about 15 seconds. So again, you've got the band just above the knees like so. Okay, we're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, we're going for 20 glute bridges. Again, drive the hips up, squeeze the glutes. Make sure there's tension on the band if you've got the band. Feet should be about hip width apart. So again, hands down by your side if you want. Again, it's just going to make it a little bit easier so you can push your hands into the ground. Create a bit more pressure. Squeeze that core, engage that. Don't arch into your lower back, don't push the stomach up. Once you're on your 20, you're then going to go into your Romanian deadlifts. We're going for 15 of these. So again, I'm just going to use that band again just to demonstrate that most of these exercises can be done with resistance bands only. So again, the bigger the resistance band, the more resistance you're going to get. So again, another way you can do the squats, you can treat it like a front squat. Like so. Again, you can rest it across your shoulders like so. Again, there's lots of different variations you can use them for. Again, with the resistance bands as well when you're doing the squats, because you're having to push out against them as well, you get some more glute activation. So again, once you're doing your 12 squats, you're then going to go into a plank with a knee drive. So elbows in line with shoulders, driving it up. Get them elbows. Once you're done your 6, rest it there. Again, 30 to 45 seconds rest. Again, the rest is just as important as the actual work. So like I mentioned before, circuit training good. But again, because there's limited rest, you don't have to do more rounds of it to get the same benefit as you would for, say, a minute rest between exercises, okay? So at the end of this, it's good to get that 45-second rest in. Give your muscles a chance to recover. Okay, we've got about 15 seconds. So I'm going to get myself ready to go again. Again, resistance band, if you've got it. Just above the knees. Last time round on the lower body stuff, we're then going to move to upper body. Okay, when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze them glutes. Keep that tension in the band. Okay, it's the third time round. Glutes should be feeling it, hamstrings. Just going to look up towards the ceiling. Keep that lower back safe by squeezing the core. Good, keep squeezing them glutes. Some people call it ugly buck, just squeezing your glutes together. If you're standing up, it doesn't look too good. Once you're on your 20, we're then going into that Romanian deadlift. Again, I want what people call that ugly butt for this as well, okay? So what I'm talking about is when you come up from the RDL position, you're going to be here, and I want you to squeeze the glutes. Max contraction at the top. Once you're on your 15, you're then going in to the squats. So again, I'm going to go back to the black band. Again, it's just going to make the resistance for me a little bit easier. So again, I'm just in that front squat position. You can have that band resting on the back of your neck if you want. Again, because that black band's around my feet, and I can keep my feet in that position as well, stop them from pushing in. I'm getting more glute activation. This is probably my favorite position if you're going to use a band for a squat. So you just cross it over. So from here, cross it over, up into that front squat position. So again, you can just hold it with your hands, down and up. Again, 12 reps on the squats. And again, we're going into that plank with a knee drive. Again, I'm using bands. You don't have to. You can use your weights. So when you're ready, drive them knees up to the arms. Keep that core engaged. Once you're done, you sit to each side, rest it there. Again, 30 to 45 second rest, sorry. Once you guys are resting, I'm going to take you through the next lot of exercises. Okay, so first one's going to be bent over reverse flies. So again, I'm going to demonstrate with the weights, but I'm going to do it with resistance bands. So again, hips back, shins vertical, back straight, squeeze them shoulder blades together. So again, weight should be in line with the shoulders, squeeze them to the side. 15 reps of that. Then, grabbing yourself a heavier weight, or using the same weights if you've got it. We're then going to go 12 bent over rows. Again, you can make this harder by going normal speed up, slow on the way back down. Normal speed up, slow on the way back down. We're looking for 12 reps. Okay, then we're going to go press ups. So again, 12 press ups today. You can either do them normal, so hands in line with shoulders, a little bit wider, down and up. Keep them glutes engaged. Again, to make it easier, slow, drop to the knees, push back up. Then from there, you can take it to an incline if you need to. So again, something like a windowsill is good. Always make sure hands are in line with shoulders, a little bit wider. So again, as you press down, that should be the position you're in. So think about that here, triangle from fingertip up to eyes. From there, we're then going to go into a hollow hold for 20 seconds. So hold your knees in, extend away. Closer your hands are to your feet, the easier it's going to be. Further they are away, the harder it's going to be. Okay, so get yourself ready for that first exercise, bent over reverse flies. I'm going to use a band for this again, just to demonstrate that all of these can be done with simple pieces of equipment like this. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bent over reverse fly. So again, the black band for me is a little bit tough to be holding both parts. So I'm holding one part of it, pulling it apart. Again, the closer your hands are to start with, the harder it's going to be. Good. Once you're done, 15 of them, you're then going to go into 12 bent over rows. So again, I can use the same resistance band. Stand on it like I do for the RDLs. Bend over. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Looking for 12. From there, you can also use this to make the press-ups harder. So, wrap it behind your back like so. Press up position like normal. Then you just perform 12 press-ups. Once you've done your 12 press-ups, you then go into that hollow hold. So again, counting your head, your own 20 seconds. Again, start at that knee tucked, extend away. Again, find where you can hold it. Comfortable, but again, challenging. Make sure form is good. And count your head for 20 seconds. Or if you have a timer, set your own timer. Once you're done there, rest there for 30 to 45 seconds. So again, just as you're resting, again, these can be used to add resistance to already any of the resistance you have. So for example, if these were dumbbells, okay, you'd wrap them round like so. And you perform the exercise with the band as well, okay? So again, these can add resistance to already existing resistance you may have. So again, great pieces of equipment, relatively cheap as well. Okay, so get yourself ready to go for that first one. Bent over reverse flies, 15. Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, squeeze them shoulder blades together. Once you're on your 15, you're then going to go into that bent over row position. So again, just standing on it. Squeezing it back. Again, normal speed on the way up, slow on the way down to make it harder. So looking for 12 reps. So I've got nice and slow on the way down, so it's taking me a little bit longer. From there, we're then going to go into that press up position. So again, to make the press up harder if you want, get yourself a resistance band. Wrap it around your back. Then down you go. So again, I'm still keeping glutes, quads, core engaged. Once you're done, your 12 reps on the press-ups. Hollow hold for 20 seconds. Again, time yourself whenever you're ready. So again, the further your hands are away from your feet, the harder it's going to be. So again, here's going to be harder than here. And again, rest it 30 to 45 seconds. We'll go one more time round on that. So again, take on any water you need now. Sit down, do anything you want to do for your recovery. So again, we've got about 15 seconds. Last time round, let's put it in, all right? Let's get the work done. Make sure you're pushing past your comfort zone, all right? Progressive overload. Don't go too much. But again, make sure you're challenging yourself. Okay, going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last time round, let's get the work done. From there, we're going into that bent over row position. So again, you can do them slow eccentrics, which is the extension of the muscle. So again, contracting, eccentric, concentric, eccentric. So again, this is just going to add a little bit more resistance, a little bit more tempo to it. This is just going to increase the intensity without adding additional load. So yeah, a lot of people think I need to add more load, get bigger weights. But again, tempo can change the whole session. Okay, once you're in 12 of them, you're then going into them press-ups. So again, I'm just going to use that band. Just make them press-ups a little bit more challenging. We're going for 12. Once you're on your 12, hollow hold. Last exercise. Okay, let's get them 20 seconds in. Make sure you're challenging your core. Should feel this engaging the whole time. Make sure this is tight. Should be nice and solid. So at any point you need to bring it in, bring it in. Again, try and challenge yourself. And rest of that. So again, grab yourself a drink. Give yourself a chance to get your breath back. Then we go into that cool down. As always, let's stretch out the major muscle groups. Let's start with the glutes. Foot on top of the knee. Just pull that knee in. So again, take it to that point where you feel the muscles giving you some resistance towards the stretch. Once you feel it, hold it there. Don't force it into any position that's uncomfortable. Nice deep breath. Again, stretching at the end as well, just going to bring your heart rate down, bring that blood pressure back down as well, and swap sides. So again, there is lots of benefits to stretching at the end of the exercise, other than just flexibility. Obviously, it does slightly improve recovery, so delayed onset of muscle soreness, so that fatigue you might feel the day after. This can make a slight difference in that. So again, laying on your side. Again, we're going to go, bring that top leg over. Hold your bottom arm. This top arm then holds the bottom leg. So I'll say a slight difference. Research has shown maybe 5% increase in recovery of delayed onset of muscle soreness. Again, so it's not a significant difference, but again, it's a slight difference. Swap sides. And bring that top leg over. So again, it's just good that, like I said, bring that heart rate back down. Bring that body out of that stress position and bring it down into a more calm position. Again, that's going to help aid recovery. Again, static stretching, you decrease blood flow to this muscle now, but as soon as you release it, so say now, all that blood is now going to rush to that area. And again, all that blood is going to carry nutrients and things like that, which are going to help your muscles recover. From there, you're just going to go hips onto the heels. Walk them fingertips away. Drop them elbows and forearms down to the ground. And that head as well. So again, you should now feel it in the lats, in the shoulders, maybe into the upper back. Okay, from there, we're then going to go split stance position. Squeeze the glutes, raise the hands up, lean over, and back. Again, you don't have to do static stretching, you can do foam rolling as well. So again, that's a great way as well of helping recovery. Again, helping that body to relax, bring that heart rate down, bring that body out of that stressed into a more relaxed state. And swap sides. Squeeze the glutes, raise the hands up, lean over, and back. Okay, from there, we're then going to go hands behind the back, lifting the hands up. Again, you can do this in standing or kneeling, it's up to you. And finish that. Again, just before you leave, so working out at home, again, can have its benefits and negatives as well. So again, it's easy to get to, you haven't got to go out, that's a positive. Again, you don't have to worry about what you're wearing, about what you look like. Again, I know people worry about that. But again, you can just work out in the comfort of your home. But then again, that can be negative because some people may say, I can't be asked to work out today. Not today, I'm not really feeling my best. Again, working out in your own home doesn't have the same impact. It doesn't have the same environment as well that the gym does. But again, always remember that why you're working out, why you're doing this, why you're trying to get in shape, why you're trying to improve your fitness. So again, for example, if someone said they wanted to lose weight, you say, why do you want to lose weight? And sometimes it comes down to, I want to be more healthy for my kids, I want to set a good example, I want to be able to fit into these clothes, etc., etc. So again, remember that reason why, okay? So there's always a deeper reason why. It's not always just, I want to lose weight. It's not always, I just want to gain weight. There's always a reason for it, okay? So think about that real reason. Some people call it their anchor. Some people call it their rock, okay? So remember that reason why. Refer back to that anchor point. Every time you don't feel like working out, you don't feel like doing it, again, refer back to that why. Remind yourself of why you started. Remind yourself of why you want to do it. Again, that might help your motivation. Again, chat to people, talk to people in your similar situation, share experiences, share your goals, share anything you need to with people, okay? Again, the more you talk to people, the more experience you get, okay? So again, thank you very much for taking the time out today. That whole end piece was just on motivation, how to stay motivated, because again, I know some people like to just sort of drop off as they go. Always refer back to that why. Again, any help with anything you need, setting up an exercise plan, setting up anything to do with nutrition, again, please give me a message. I'm more than happy to help. Until then, I'll be back Wednesday for Oryx circuit training. Have a good day.